Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and please do not forget to like and subscribe, thank you. For 13 years, I lived in silence, hiding my biggest treasure. Lee Min-ho makes a shocking, heartbreaking confession about his 13-year-old daughter in Canada. The world stops to listen, broken heart, globe showing Europe, Africa. She is the reason I breathe, even when the world doesn't know her name. Lee Min-ho, Seoul, South Korea. Breaking exclusive. The airwaves have never been heavier. The internet has never been this stunned. And the world has never been more shaken by a single confession from a man so loved, so admired, so idolized. In a revelation that has left millions speechless, Lee Min-ho, one of South Korea's most cherished actors and internationally celebrated Hallyu stars, has come forward with a secret he has held silently for more than 13 years. He is the father of a teenage daughter who has been living with her mother in Canada. The announcement wasn't made through a dramatic press release, nor was it a marketing strategy to boost a film or drama. It wasn't a teaser for an upcoming reality show. It was a confession, raw, emotional, and so vulnerable it left even the journalists in the room in tears. During a special, unfiltered sit-down interview with South Korea's leading broadcast station, aired late Sunday night, Lee Min-ho appeared not as the dazzling prince of romantic dramas, not as the global fashion icon adored from Seoul to Sao Paulo, but as a man broken open by years of silence. For over a decade, I have worn the mask of an actor, a public figure, a man always smiling for the world. But behind the smiles was a secret that shaped every quiet moment of my life. I have a daughter. She is 13 years old. She lives in Canada. And I love her more than words could ever capture. According to Min-ho, the child was conceived during a private and tender romance he shared with a woman while filming overseas in 2010. She was not a celebrity. She was not in the limelight. She was a student, humble, artistic, passionate about photography and storytelling. I remember the moment I heard the words, "I'm pregnant." My world stopped. I was 23, still figuring out who I was. But I didn't run. I listened. We cried together, and then we made a decision that our daughter would not grow up in the shadow of my fame, that she would not have to dodge cameras, read lies, or be chased for being Lee Min-ho's daughter. They made a silent pact. She would raise their daughter in Canada, quietly, privately, peacefully, and he would support them financially and emotionally from a distance. He would make visits when he could. He would call, write letters, send birthday gifts and lullabies recorded on his phone. He would love her from afar, hidden behind a curtain of anonymity. It was the hardest decision I've ever made. But at that time, I believed I was doing the right thing. I believed I was shielding her from a storm she didn't choose to be born into. Open mailbox with raised flag, Appa. Will the world ever know I'm yours? The letter that changed everything. Lee Min-ho shared that his decision to go public now wasn't inspired by scandal, blackmail, or rumors, but by a simple letter from his daughter. A few months ago, she sent me a letter. It wasn't long, just a few sentences. But I read it over and over again until I cried myself to sleep. She wrote, "Appa, I know you love me. I love you too. But will the world ever know I am yours?" That sentence pierced him. It awakened something in him. The actor, who had won awards, captured hearts globally, and acted out countless love stories on screen, realized that his most important love story, the one between a father and his daughter, had never been told. National Park, her life in Canada, a quiet, beautiful soul. Min-ho was careful not to reveal the name or exact location of his daughter, out of respect for her privacy. However, he painted a picture of a girl full of life, light, and curiosity. She loves art like her mother. She plays the piano. She paints. She has my eyes. She's taller than most girls her age. And every time I see her, I wonder what it would have been like if I could have picked her up from school, attended her piano recitals, or helped with her homework. She reportedly lives in Vancouver with her mother and attends a private school. The three of them, Min-ho, the mother and the daughter, have managed to maintain a peaceful co-parenting relationship over the years. Still, Minho confessed that each missed birthday, each lost moment, remains etched in his heart as silent scars. Camera with Flash the mother, a woman the world doesn't know, but should respect. When asked about the mother of his child, Minho smiled softly and said, "She is a remarkable woman.
Strong, brave.
She chose to raise our daughter without fame, without money greed, without noise. She let me go so I could follow my dream. And she never once used our daughter to threaten or manipulate. I owe her my deepest gratitude." He also revealed that the mother declined multiple opportunities to sell the story to tabloids over the years and remained steadfast in her decision to prioritize their child's well-being above everything else. Crying faced the emotional weight of a silent fatherhood. Throughout the interview, Minho opened up about the emotional toll of living as a hidden father. "There were days I'd cry after fan meetings. Fans would say, 'You'd make a great dad one day.' They didn't know I already was one. On her birthdays, I would send videos with my voice singing happy birthday, then turn off the lights and cry. My assistant always wondered why I requested a day off every May 14. That's her birthday." He continued, "I'd act in father roles and wonder if I was playing a part or living a fantasy. I'd watch other dads hold their daughters in parks, and I'd wonder if I could ever do that, without fear, without hiding." Waterwave fan reactions, a global wave of support, shock, and healing. As expected, the confession has sparked an overwhelming response online. #MihoAppa and #WeLoveMinhos Daughter trended globally within 15 minutes of the broadcast. Celebrities, fellow actors, and fans from around the world flooded social media with messages of love and support. "You just became the bravest man in Korea." Actor Gong Yoo. "From star to legend. You've shown us what real strength looks like." Actress Park Shin-hye. "Your daughter will be proud of you. The world is." Fan comment with over 700K likes. Revolving Hearts, what comes next? Will the world meet his daughter? When asked if he intends to introduce his daughter to the public, Minho was cautious but hopeful. "That's her choice. I will never force her to be part of this world if she doesn't want to. But I hope one day she knows that the world doesn't just know about her. They welcome her." He hinted that he plans to visit Canada more often now and hopes to be a more physically present father. "I missed her first word. I missed her first walk. I won't miss the next chapter." He may have kept his daughter a secret, but his decision to finally speak out may be the loudest, most powerful statement he has ever made.